Hello, my name is Strahinja. Good luck pronouncing that if you're not from Eastern Europe. And I'm a software tester. Well, scratch that. I'm also an indie game developer. At least I like to call myself that. Well, let me put my monocle now, as I'm a part of a select few that have their games up on Steam. Yeah, so let me analyze my last statement and to be completely transparent here. It's not select few for a long time now. Number of games on Steam grows exponentially every year. I guess the entry barrier is quite low, so everyone can actually get their game up there, even me. Second of all, Stinky Feet is not yet available on Steam, but coming soon page is there and approved and everything, and everyone can wishlist it. So can you. Do that. And 3, I do not own a monocle. I never have. I wish I did. It's a cool gadget. Sophisticated. Makes you look, well, sophisticated. Okay, before I tell you about my Steam page, let me quickly glance over what I did in the previous period on the game itself. Oh, and you can totally click on the link in the description and wishlist Stinky Feet. So, what have I been up to? Well, let's see. There was this public holiday here, and I took some vacation time. So, what did I do on my holidays? I worked. I'm not complaining. I'm happy to be able to do all this. So, what did I work on? As I mentioned in my last devlog, go check that out if you have not seen it yet. I created this segment loader thing and I'm trying to utilize it now as much as I can, so I can make a new level. I made some cool moving clouds for the background once Stinky Feet go out of the underground into the light. Step into the light, Stinky, go! Yeah. Did I tell you I drew some trees? Yeah, I drew some trees and some grass so I can use it in my game. I could use something out of the asset store or find something free of charge online, but I didn't feel right. You know, I needed to do it myself, so here are the results. I think it's impressive for a person that actually can't draw a line, and I know nothing of colors and everything, and I don't really know much about art and stuff, so I like to draw stuff as a white outline and I fill it in with white color and add some more details to use them as a normal map maybe later to add more depth in the scene. And if you're wondering why I drew just a white sprite, well, you can easily control it, the color, in Unity engine with a nice color wheel and everything, so you can choose whatever color you like, and it's really easy for you to make multiple different assets from just one drawing. Yeah, and if you're bored of my voice, go wishlist Stinky Feet on Steam. Link is in the description. Now let's talk about clouds. Clouds in the background are cool, and they're moving, and not all at the same speed. It's quite simple system, but I feel like it really looks awesome. Really looks awesome to me. A few game objects, a couple of scripts, one to move the clouds, desired speed. It's literally one line, look at it, and another to set them back at the starting position. That's the game object too, so that one has also one line. It's quite simple. If you nitpick it, it's 18 lines, but really nothing special. It just teleports the game object from endpoint to start point, so I don't have to spawn a million game objects and totally destroy your machine once I ship the game on Steam. Go wishlist it. Admit it, this segue was a line stack tip level segue, really. Yeah, probably not. Lately I'm considering making tutorials. What do you think? Could I do it? Should I do it? Do you want me to? Tell me in the comments, or reach out on social media and Discord and tell me. There will be links in the description. Probably. As I mentioned, my game is now on Steam. Where's my monocle? Let me put that thing on. So I went through the process of making Steam partner account. I don't have much to say about it. So far, it has been pretty straightforward. I had to jump through a few hoops, but nothing huge. As I said, I don't want to go step by step. As I didn't record it, didn't cross my mind that actually that will be a cool video to make as a kind of a devlog, but what's done is done. So all I really want to say is that it was not painful, and it wasn't way too complicated as I expected it to be. There are a few take it or leave it moments where you have to agree to some legal stuff. It's just that you must agree to it, or otherwise Valve won't let you use it. So, and also you must have some personal identification sent to an email address, which was quite easy. I needed to sign this W8 Ben I thingy. Everyone who's not an American citizen has to sign that one, so I'm not an American citizen, obviously, and I think after all that you have to pay some money up front. It's something like $100. This money is not refundable, but once you sell $1,000 worth of your game copies, you get that $100 back. So, that's fair enough, right? And if you didn't know it, which I actually didn't know this, so you have to pay for every game you want to put on Steam. So if you have 10 games you want to put on Steam, you're gonna need $1,000, $100 for each. So I guess that's okay. Well, anyways, as I was saying, I paid $100. I guess that's $100 I won't see again, right? Or who knows, maybe I will. It's up to you. So go Wishlist Stinky feet. I need the boost. I really do. Let's get serious. So after all the legal stuff, all that is left for me was to actually create the Stinky feed page. And to be honest, I really like the way it's organized. I have a nice checklist of assets you must prepare. Once you're done with all the graphical assets, you must submit the page to review to someone at Valve. Yeah, actually a person, not some cold-hearted algorithm, but a person looked at my game page and they gave me some cool feedback on what's wrong on my page and why my page actually failed the checkup. And actually those are all really not like those dick moves, you should do this, you should. No, it was really constructive because for example, on one of the images, half of my game name wasn't really visible at all because there is something covering it or whatever, but it's a cool thing. Thank you, Valve. This is really nice. And I did all that. I made a trailer actually, and everything. Go check it out too. It will be linked somewhere around here. Yeah, and subscribe to my channel. Tell me if you would like me to create Unity tutorials on this channel, and go Wishlist Stinky feet. Bye bye. Maybe I buy myself one, that monocle thingy, after my game succeeds. Who knows?